Here's how you can put your Brunny Hardcore blocks back on your skates if the nuts come off without taking apart the entire trucks and skate to do it. Here's a very simple fix. So I was skating a mini ramp and my block just literally flew off my skate. So I'm gonna reattach it. If this happens to you and you lose the nut on your Brunny Hardcore block, I'm gonna show you how I was able to replace the nut because I lost it. Like how to find the right sized one that fits your Brunny Hardcore block if you lose the nut on it, because if this happened to me, it's got to happen to someone else, and I don't want you guys to be stuck without being able to put your block back on your skate. So I got the right size nuts from Ace Hardware like this, and actually my other skate had the same exact problem. The nut fell off and the screw fell out, and it's being held on by one screw and one nut, so I actually needed 2 more nuts, and so I just got 4, so that way if this ever happens again, I'm not going to be stuck in the same situation. Just in case I lose any again, I will have backups for this. So let's put these babies back on. All you need is the original block, screws, hold on, on my box, and the 2 other screws. So now we have everything we need to put these blocks back onto my skate. You literally have to take pretty much the whole thing apart. There's a quick way to do it. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this block, flip it upside down, to put one of the screws here in the hole. Then we're gonna take the other screw, shove it in the hole. Okay, so both screws are in. They should be facing like this. And now we're gonna make sure it's the side that you want out. So I want this side out because I want the design facing the outside. This is my left skate. Now you can see the screws are through the bracket as well. Basically, I'm gonna keep my fingers in these holes, pressed up against, and then I'm gonna try and take the nut and we're gonna figure out which side is the top. Just gonna try and slide it on there. So basically what I've done here is I've lowered it down to where the screws are even with the plate, and then I put the nuts on, and I'm threading the nuts with my finger very lightly just to thread them on the top of the screw. I'm going to take this tiny tool that came with it, and I'm just going to use that to tighten it down in here with it attached. We'll see how it goes. Basically, you're just going to use a little tool that came with your Brunny Hardcore blocks to tighten that down while pressing your finger through the bottom to make sure that screw is flush. Honestly, the part that takes the most time and patience is just centering the nut over the screw when the screw is barely pushed above the bracket hole. Once you thread it on though, it's pretty easy to tighten down. Somehow I have patience for this, but not for water to boil. I got both my Brunny Hardcore blocks back on my skates. Hey, now we can skate with both blocks again.